Welcome back to Salazar Art Nation. This is Frank, and I decided to go back to basics. A few weeks ago, I was with a friend. He was doing some work, and mostly I was just there tagging along, keeping him company. But there was a time in that day where he was doing what he does, and I was just in the truck by myself, and it was boring because fortunately he had taken my phone with him, so I was just there. So I looked around, found an old receipt, or maybe it was old, I don't know, and a ballpoint pen, and I drew Captain Courage. And I haven't drawn Captain Courage in a while. I'm wearing an old Captain Courage T-shirt. This was the old logo, the old design. I drew Captain Courage. Here it is. Here's a sketch. As the sketches go, I thought it was fine. It was a quick sketch. You know, didn't have a pencil, eraser, or anything like that. So I'm just gonna sketch out Captain Courage. I took a picture. I got home, and I can redo it. So that's what you're gonna see here now. This is me redrawing this sketch of Captain Courage on the old computer. So let's see how that turns out. Here comes Captain Courage, straight from our past. Captain Courage, he traveled forward in time and he is stuck in our present. He can't go back. We can only move forward. Now, I drew his arms just a little bit too short, so I am fixing that here. You might notice that I have a layer with blue line. That's something I've been doing more often now, where if I'm going to go over a sketch, I do a layer in blue line, and after I'm done with that, I'll get rid of the under sketch, and I'll do another layer, and I'll go over it. Yes, here I fixed his pants. I didn't really like how the pants were coming out uh, when I was sketching them, but I knew I was going to fix it. But I don't always want to rely on the little tricks. If I can get it as right as I can on the first shot, that is fantastic. This was a sketch. It was just passing the time, and using the Captain Courage sketch to just kind of calm down a bit because I was getting a little bit of a cabin fever. Just being stuck in the truck. This was originally a sketch to pass the time, so it's fine. Now here I am going over the shield. I'm going over the chest area. I did use a double layer, and I turned one of the layers into red line instead of blue line because I still need to figure out some areas there. I did like the effect. It looked like I was making it into 3D, and I can still do that. I can. You know what? I'm trying to remember if I saved the original line art. If I did, then I can do a 3D image of Captain Courage. I'll post that on Instagram if I do it, but I digress. I did elongate the arms a little bit more, and I'm liking how it looks. So where I started adding shading, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add a background, if I just wanted to use some shading for the background. So I decided to hold on that for a little bit. Just going over the armor a bit, adding some darker tones. I did switch the pen so I can have that a little bit more a grittier brush there. When Captain Courage activates his teleportation gauntlet, a little portal comes up, and that's how he teleports. That's his personal teleportation device. That was the Captain Courage sketch, refined, and I think it looks good. I like it. I like how it came out. Uh, we should probably get a closer look at that. And I just happen to have my teleportation gauntlet, which this version of the gauntlet can get retired. It's seen better days. But before I retire it, I'll put on, punch in the right coordinates, and oh, there it is. There is the sketch. There's Captain Courage. Well, he's either stepping out of the portal or gonna get into the portal, but he's probably stepping out of it. I like it. What do you think? Let me know in the comics. In the comics. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this sketch of Captain Courage? Hold on. Here we go. So I'm gonna put this away before I get stuck in some other time. Nah. Should I tell it work? Okay. One last time. Oh, nothing happened.